After talking with Raquel, I went to the gate and called Laika. She was really happy to see me again, despite being a little wary of all those new people around her. As for the people here, the boomers are descendants of Vault survivors who found the Nellis airbase after leaving the safety of their shelter. They suffered heavy casualties from the suffrage survivors, and even made a small dedicated building to teach their history to their children.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
It looks like they learned a lot from the training facilities that were not destroyed by the Great War. They dream about skies like humans of the past, with a twist. I think I should help them with their immediate problems and learn more about their society. I remember that Peel said they had some problems with patient treatment. Those patients are probably victims of incompetent leadership of Raquel during her attempt to deal with those ants. I wonder what kind of injuries they suffered that a proper doctor can't deal with. Let's visit the infirmary and check them. It should be around here, if children were not joking. I don't know if my medical skills are going to be enough, but I can at least examine them. Simple, non-sophisticated treatment should not be above my training. Infirmary. Well, he is the local doctor. Let's ask him.
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to. I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training? If what you say is true, you can do us a world of good.
Such condescending attitude. Let's check this one. His leg in pretty bad condition. Looks like it was not treated properly.
That was some fine doctoring. I could learn a thing or two from you.
You can learn it from the books. He has severe swelling around his face and neck. On closer look, his wounds are not properly treated. Probably an allergy reaction.
I thought that man was done for, but you brought him around.
This one is not as bad as previous 2, though his infection will kill him without proper treatment.
Excellent treatment. I hadn't thought of that. Yes, outsider? Those men owe you their lives. Seems we could learn a thing or two from you savages, when it comes to medicine at least. Bye.
If my medical instructor saw your medical skills, she would cut off your hands to save more lives. I can't believe that all these people are survivors from the shelter. While they don't have medical skills of surface survivors, they lack the medical knowledge of the Prua world. And they call others savages, while being incompetent barbarians. Now, I understand Peel. She probably can see the degradation of her community as well. When she died, the boomers will start to degrade even further. Sooner or later, they will become savages whom they fear. At least their chief engineer is competent, though it is likely because he is from the same generation as Peel. If I remember right, he needs some help with something. The hangar looks pretty clean for me. At least there is no much trash around.
What is it, outsider? If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways. Are you talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast off to the south occasionally? I was wondering what the hell that was. If they've got the parts, bring them on back. We need to get the array back up and charging. Be sure to stop on back and let me know when the arrays are fixed.
This task is pretty convenient for me. I need to go and look for the Brotherhood petrol, and return Holodis to the Elder. As for the parts, I can ask the Republic for broken ones and fix them. I should take Lega and search for the remains of the patrol. Leica, follow me. It is time to leave this friendly place, full of savages that call others names. I believe the Brotherhood beacon should be somewhere here. A little to the north, more precisely. Here they are, one dead paladin on the fence. Another one probably in the crater from the boomer's artillery. It looks like the hollow disk is safe. It is time to return it to its owner. Before I left to the Hidden Valley, I talked with that old guy who gave me pretty useless notes of his. However, he thought it was a good idea to break our agreement. Instead of paying caps that he lost because of our bet, he tried to make excuses about how I had just run up there. I grabbed him and declared that the boomers would be really glad to have a live target for practice, and that I knew a certain volunteer. After hearing this, he pointed out that I had valid arguments and gave me my cash. With this business concluded, I traveled back to the Brotherhood bunker. It looks like the situation didn't change much. Or maybe not. I don't know how to describe it. The air is not clean. I sense impurities in it. Currently, there are not dangerous ones in there, but if this continues, the bunker is doomed. I doubt that Brotherhood engineers don't notice it as well. And with how it is going on, I can guess you will run errands in order to save their asses by finding spare parts. Well, this can wait till the Brotherhood asks for help. First, I need to inform the Elder about the last patrol fate. I hope that the Elder will take news calmly.
Found the missing patrols, or was something else on your mind? They were all dead then. I suppose I'm not surprised. We have few friends in the world above, and many enemies. but we must turn our minds to other matters. When I sent out those patrols, I also sent 3 knights out on scouting missions. When the patrols failed to return, we assumed the worst, and sent a single communication to the scouts to hold position and maintain radio silence. I want you to contact those scouts and gather their reports. Like the patrols, they have devices on them that will enable you to track them. When you find them, tell them you're my representative and ask them if the bears are still hunting. That should get them to talk to you. Return when you've gathered all of their reports.
Well, I will look for them later.